as well.
For you?
That's important. And yeah, we've done some improv classes recently, and that's been really good. And we've explored some stuff, interesting stuff about really listening and being in the moment.
That's
For
it.
me as an actor, I love improv. Even if I've learnt the text, it leads me into something that I'm not even sure what I'm going to do in the moment.
That's
most of the time.
being
but
spontaneous.
The improv leads me there, and then I can go to the text.
So do you do that before you do a scene on set?
I did it yesterday, and they were like, "What the hell is he doing?" And they were like, "Sorry, you're going to have to wait for action." I said, you guys carry on. As soon as I hear that, I'll fall into text.
Okay.
Because it helps me get somewhere without sort of going action. My nervous system goes...
Without thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's
for
the same
me,
thing. Yeah.
every actor works differently.
Yeah, me too.
I just
you
like
just
to
got to respect
get-
everyone's
exactly.
sort of way of getting into it.
Yeah. And I guess with Transference, you were brilliant. You came in utterly prepared. That was the first stuff we shot, actually.
Was it?
Some of the first stuff, the nurse stuff and the psychiatric, and you were really prepared. That was mostly scripted, actually, wasn't it? For me, I sent you the script on that for the first time ever, rather than come in tomorrow and this is a character.
But it's easy coming in and doing that for you because you like just very naturalistic and being conversational and listening to them. It's quite easy.
It had a real honesty about that scene between you and Amelia. Would you guys agree that scene? It was so really the essence of what, and it set the tone for the rest of the film for me. So I really, first of all, I appreciate actors like yourself coming in and doing this stuff. And
Sorry, your mum cooked good lasagna for me.
That's always the sort of back input. It helps me as a filmmaker to get good actors.
Listen, there's something I have to, as well, but to do stuff for people that are just doing it for themselves right now. We all need to do a bit for ourselves right now because the industry's so tough. That I really respect that, and I'd quite happily come and help somebody out. Also I love to work, so regardless of helping anyone out or going, yeah, sure, and I love that you're doing this, I love to work, so why wouldn't I?
And you come in and it sets a bar, and everyone goes, okay, that's where we're at. We need
thanks,
to match
Ralph.
it.
This is very
Yeah, and it makes it easier for me, and I'm not even sure I call myself a filmmaker yet. I just kind of see myself as an experimental storyteller.
Okay.
And rather than I am a filmmaker, because that's quite a big statement. I would say Dexter's a great filmmaker. I'm still exploring that avenue, but enjoying.
But you're making
at the
film.
same time, yeah. But what did you like about that experience then, in contrast to a big set? Dig deep.
Well, I got to bring my dog on set. The lasagna. Well,
how about? Can I throw some suggestions?
Yeah, it's
the community centre that we worked was a real environment.
Yes, I mean all of that, but it's hard to say what I never don't like anything or what. It's hard for me, that question, because working is working. Liking about it.
In terms of, I mean, like, if you were on a TV job, that would have had to been set up as a location rather than I like shooting in real environments. Does that help you as an actor?
That location is a real environment.
That's what I mean. Whereas if it's a TV job, it's usually closed off.
Yeah. Well, yeah, real environments always help. They're not always easy because you have, you have challenges on those, but that's what makes it even better because you're watching those people and going, oh yeah, no, we're here.
Exactly.
This is where we are. This is our environment. Yeah. So it's sort of, again, seamless into just going, okay, it's as if we are. We don't even have to do an as if. We're there.
Yeah.
And we're dealing with the sort of people that maybe have learning difficulties, I think, that were there, or that we're sort of walking across corridors and
it was a tricky environment.
Yeah, it was tricky, but
which we kind of used.
They were very accommodating.
They were.
Yeah.
They were. It was amazing for that. What did you get from the film? What kind of film did you think we were making after that day?
Well, I didn't know because you only sent me 2 bloody pages, which were my scene.
What did it feel like at the end of the day?
It felt like, I've got to be honest, it felt like we were making a love story.
It did.
Yeah. Because I know that.
Yeah.
But I knew it was a love story of sorts, but as much as we're in a community centre, also a film about mental health, clearly.
Yeah. We talked about that side, didn't we?
We did.
The mental health
side
of
a
the
lot.
story.
Yeah, because we both had experiences with that.
And you got to play in English.
I did get to play English, thank you.
Which is another...
Thank you to you and Dexter for letting me play English characters for once.
What else have I written down? I don't know, that's not yours at all. What are you working on? Are you working on anything?
Nothing. No, I'm doing the Archers this month and next month, but no, nothing as yet.
Yeah.
Just auditioning at the minute. The slog.
Yeah.
The daily grind of when's the next job coming in. And tomorrow it could be, you know, it's like last year I was like, oh, when's the next job? I auditioned for Men in Black thinking, yeah, there's no way. Literally I walked into this audition, it was like, you know, remember that heat wave we had last year? And it was like 45 degrees in London, and I'd had 2 voiceovers all over the different sides of London, and my audition for Men in Black was the last one over in East London in Shoreditch, so I had to get the tube. I walked into the audition, my hair was flat on my head, I was sweating down, like I had like just this dress, it was stuck, black dress from H&M, like £5 dress, it was stuck to me. I was like, yeah, I walked in, it was just a bunch of Russian models. And I was like, there is no fucking way I'm getting this job. Oh, well, go in and have a laugh, you know. And I hadn't worked for a little while, so I was like, it's not whatever. And I got in and they said to me, look, they couldn't give us scripts for Men in Black. It was really low-key. And they said, but you have the antidote to Chris Hemsworth keeping him alive. So we want you to improvise. I had to improvise in the audition. So they're using it, you know, in auditions even, when we don't have scripts. And here's the bottle, and that's an antidote, and you're really flirting with him, and he's on the floor sort of, you know, going, please help me. So, of course, Ania gets his bottle, and it all becomes very phallic with the bottle. Because I'm thinking, I'm not going to get this job anyway, I might as well give him a laugh.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, they asked me to improvise. What do you want me to do? Stand here like I'm not a model. You know, I'm not going to stand here like a model with a bottle in my hand. So I started sort of licking the bottle and saying, I have what's going to keep you alive with my Russian accent.
Is that what you did? Can we hear
I got the fucking job the next day. That's the point. So I'm not working at the moment, but my point is anything is possible in this industry. 1 minute you're like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to be doing for the next...
changes day to day.
Yeah, and the next you're in bed with Chris Hemsworth.
So you have got a career.
Of sorts, yeah. I'd like even more, but isn't that what we always want more? We always want.
So and in a way, these little micro, low budget experimental films,
they're brilliant.
Really exploring those.
And also, with these low budget, sometimes these are the ones that then, you know, you never know how that's going to do. It could do amazingly well, which is great for everybody involved. It's a step up for everybody to, you know, just. These days it's very difficult to get a foot in the door. So, you know, if something breaks through of a micro budget, that is that step in the door for everybody involved.
Well, Flynn was an example of that.
Yeah.
All of a sudden we were at the Rain Dance official selection, and then we got a BIFFA nomination. And that was just us.
Did you?
I was a British debut BIFFA nomination.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Next thing, I was standing next to Benedict Cumberbatch and that other actress.
It's really great. Well done.
I was thinking, I got here and our film cost £35,000.
I know, there you go.
And ours was a British debut nomination.
Yeah.
So that's what's inspired me to make the same type of film with transparency, keeping it local, meeting people like Paul.
And it's great because you've done, what you've gone and done is you did a real comedy, and it was a real comedy.
Yeah.
And I know we had serious moments in that, but this is something completely different tone.
Drama.
Yeah.
This is a serious, heavy drama, and I wanted to do something completely different, which was challenging as well.
Yeah.
Mental health, immigration, you know, all sorts of cultural displacement issues. And I must say, I'm really pleased with the film. I'm not even sure I'm that worried about where it ends up. Just the fact that I was able to come across you people who all have played a part in this brass band and get it finished. And I feel like it does tell a story, is all I really need as somebody who's trying something out. So
No, it's good. It's,
you know, we did it before and we've done it again. And it's really, there's a lot of fun in making these kind of films and getting out there in front line and get the camera and get your mate in with her puppy, and she's going to try something out that she doesn't usually get to try out, because your performance is as good as anybody's on any television show I've seen.
I know.
And it's like, we did it with my mate and a camera.
I know.
And a bit of organisation.
I worked with
skills around us, meeting Paul, Amelia, Simon, everybody, Lotta, who came in and just
threw themselves into it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? As well, I worked with a director called Bernard Rose. Great,
Brilliant,
crazy sort of. He said now another real eccentric, and he always said to me, "I don't understand I don't understand these people that just say I can't do it. I don't have the money. Blah blah. Blah. Just pick up a fucking. Can I swear? Pick up a fucking camera and shoot." And he does. He has an old, thingy, and he that's what he does. And look, I think it was with Bernard. He is quite eccentric, and his ideas are very out there. So he hasn't always hit the Hollywood market, because he's controversial.
Yeah.
But there is no excuse for him if it's something you want to do, not to pick up a camera and just shoot,
which is what we did.
Exactly. And that's what I was saying earlier, I really respect that, because I can be a procrastinator. I'm very fearful sometimes of whether, can I, but watching you, Bernard, people like that just do it, it's really inspiring.
Well, his film was an inspiration, Ivan's Ecstasy.
Oh, Ivan's Ecstasy, yeah. Oh my God. It's amazing. Absolutely. He did Candyman as well. Yeah. Did you ever see Candyman, that horror?
A long time,
It was when you say Candyman 5 times, don't say Candyman 5 times in a mirror, because then he appears.
Oh,
it's
man.
fucking terrifying. I remember watching it. And he directed one of my all-time favourite films, Immortal Beloved.
Oh, with Gary Oldman.
With Gary Oldman and Isabella Rossellini.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Brilliant.
And I never knew that. And then, I didn't put 2 and 2 together till I auditioned for Bernard, and then was like, oh my God, so, and he has a crazy style of working.
Yeah.
Like, we did improvs for 4 hours.
Wow.
5-6 hours improvs. I did a film called Mr. Nice with him, with Rhys Ifans, and in fact, Chris Hemsworth's wife, Elsa Pataki, was in it. And we were all with Rhys Ifans was playing Howard Marks, and his early years were at Oxford, or was it Oxford University, and so we all played as mates at Oxford, and we did this party scene where we're all stoned and having drugs and having political conversation, blah, blah. And Bernard his DOP, he works with the same DOP a lot because he knows how he runs, and Bernard just picked up the camera himself, and we shot for, I think it was 4 hours.
I love that.
And he just kept moving the camera around, and you could see hair and makeup losing their minds behind because of continuity.
Yeah, right.
But Bernard just did not stop, and we just kept going.
I love that.
But that was intense.
And that is the only time I'm really happy. It's in the moment, working with actors, feeling an energy together, and a unison, and understanding what we're doing, and the realism. I just love that. I could shoot all day long, and unfortunately you can't for many reasons.
No, I know.
But it's the very reason we got into it.
It's very rare big budget, that does not happen. No. It just doesn't happen. You don't get that freedom,
which we've kind of had a little bit.
You can shoot a whole scene, and you'll go back to your trailer, and they'll come and go, actually, sorry, we need you back. We're reshooting the whole thing and taking out 10 lines now. It's that controlled.
Yeah. Whereas ours is almost uncontrolled.
Yeah.
Or controlled in a very delicate way.
Yeah.
You come in and you bring your whole thoughts, and I'm able to use those. So or anybody is, but thank you. I think we've got to bring it to an end. But
okay.
Brilliant. Thanks for staying.
You're welcome.
For half an hour.
Half an hour, is that it?
I think, how long have we been on?
We could chat forever, right?
Yeah, no, we could, yeah. I don't know where to go. Everybody's left the room now, so
they all got bored.
What should we call this episode?
What the bleep do we know? I don't know.
What the bleep do we know?
Yeah.
No, I think, what about we actually know it all?
White, but not quite.
Boom.
There you go.
Sowinski.
Sowinski.
Okay, thanks a lot.
That was fun.